Welcome to Everyday Coding. This is part 2 of Cloud Storage Access through API using Microsoft ASP.NET MVC 5. In this tutorial, we will discuss how to upload a specific file, viewing, downloading and deleting a specific file by using Google Drive API version 3. So at the end of this video, as you can see, this is a 4 files are displayed within a specific grid. You can download this specific file by clicking on this download button, or you can delete this specific file by clicking on this delete button, or you can upload a specific file, just select and click on this upload button. So at this time, 4 files are within my Google Drive. Okay, so in part 1 of this video series, we have seen how to enable Google Drive API 3 for your application. After enabling API, a JSON file provided by Google, the content of the specific files are client information. These informations are key value pair, just like client ID, client secret ID, project ID, auth URI and token URI. And these information are extremely useful for every time your application communication with Google Drive APIs. So if you are new to this video, please watch my previous video first. Okay, so first of all, how to attach client secret JSON file to your application. You can put this specific client secret JSON file anywhere in your hard disk. But in my case, I just put this client secret.json file within my G drive. As you can see, the client secret JSON file I am put it within my G drive. Okay, right now just go to the Visual Studio. And within a Visual Studio, I just create a new project. Name of this specific project is Google Drive REST API version 3. Just click on OK button. After that, I select an empty MVC project. Click on OK button. As you can see, my solution is ready. Okay, we need to install Google Drive API packages. So just click on Tools. After that, select this NuGet Package Manager, and after that, Package Manager Console. After that, we use this specific command and press Enter. It should take a time. All the Google Drive APIs and libraries and DLLs are installed within my solution. Okay, as you can see, all the libraries are attached within my solution. Okay, we need to create a specific model within a model folder. Just click on model folder and click on add. This is a specific class we need to attach, and name of the specific file Google Drive file, Google Drive files. Okay, just click on add button. After that, within this specific file, we need to attach this property. Okay, and these are specific properties, and this ID is string and name is string and size is nullable long, version is nullable long, and created time is nullable date time. So why I am putting this nullable? Because when you are requesting through this file property using Google Drive API, in that case Google Drive API accept these specific types. Okay, so if you are not using this, if I am using normal long, we are getting error. Okay, now we need to attach another class file within this model folder. Click on model folder and add a new class file, and just put a specific class name Google Drive Files repository. Okay, just click on add button. As you can see, this is a specific Google Drive Files repository. So why I am attaching this specific repository class? Because all the database CRUD operations, that means uploading a specific file to the Google Drive, downloading a specific file and deleting a specific file by using this specific class. Okay, now I am go to my block. Within a block, just copy this specific code. Okay, and go to my Visual Studio, just paste this code. Okay, just we need to attach this specific Google API namespace. Okay, just go to my block, and this is a specific namespace. Okay, just copy this namespace first and go to my Visual Studio and replace this specific namespace. So far we are creating a specific Google Drive file repository, and within this repository these are specific methods. Okay, each and every method of this specific class has its own tags. That means here I am using get services. So why I am using this get services method? The responsibility of this get service method retrieve the client information from this client secret.json file. I am putting this client secret.json file within my G drive, and I am getting this client secret.json file when I am enabling my Google Drive API through Google Drive API console. Okay, and first time this specific client information, the content of the specific file is client secret code or auth client ID, and getting this specific information, and Google can put a specific JSON file, okay, and just create this specific JSON file, and after that all the client information are put it within this specific JSON file. And every time when our application communicated with Google API through Google Drive, in that case all the credentials are given from the specific JSON file, so no longer need this client secret.json file. Only for first time Google Drive API use this specific client secret.json file, okay, and after that we are getting these specific credentials, and these credentials are used for within a specific scopes. So what type of scopes we are using in our application? So Google API have a lot of scopes. Just I am go to my blog. As you can see, the Google Drive permission scope of application, and these are specific scope: Drive, DriveAppdata, Drive file, Drive metadata, and much more. And each and every scope has its own permission. That means if I am use DriveService.Scope.Drive scope within my application, in that case my application can upload a specific file or download or delete a specific file into the Google Drive. If my application have a permission DriveAppdata, in that case view and manage its own configuration data in your Google Drive, okay. And Drive files permission, view and manage Google Drive files and folders that you are open and created with these apps. And after that, rest of these scopes are very useful for as per application requirements, okay, and these are read-only. That means these are read-only permissions, okay. If I am use drive.read-only permission, that means if I am use this specific scope, in that case I only view this file in my Google Drive. I can't modify anything within my Google Drive, okay. And after that, if I am using DriveScript scope within my application, and in that case I just modify my Google app scripts behaviors, okay. In my application I am using Google Service.Scope.Drive scope within my application. As you can see, this is a specific DriveService.Scope.Drive scope I am using within my application. So I need to upload a specific file, download and delete a specific file into the Google Drive using this get service method, okay. After that, this credential object get the specific permission from the specific application. After that, this is a user credential object. This user credential object assigned by Google Web Authorization Broker class, and this class have a method authorize async, and this method take 5 things as a parameter. First parameter is specific client secret JSON file stream files. That means first parameter is Google client secret.load. So what is loaded? In that case, this is a specific client secret JSON file, okay, and I am converted this JSON file into the file streams and using this parameter of this load method. And second parameter is scopes, and as you are already assigned within our application. And third parameter is specific user, this is specific string data, and fourth parameter is cancel token.none, and fifth parameter is file data stored within a specific file path, and this is a specific file path, and my file path is specific G drive, and this is a specific JSON files, and Google can store the specific credentials first time from this specific client secret.json file and store into this specific JSON files, okay. And after that, Google can create these API services by using the data service constructor, and this data service constructor initialized by base client service.initializer methods, and within this initializer method HTTP client initializer assigned by these specific credentials, okay. And after that, we need a specific client name. Here I am using Google Drive REST API -v3, that means Google Drive REST API version 3 as a application name. And after that, I am return these specific services. Every time when my application uploading a specific file, download or deleting a specific file, in every operation this get service method is called, because this get service method create a specific API services, okay. And after that, we are using get drive files, and the responsibility of this get drive files return a list of files from Google Drive through Google API. So first of all, we need to create a specific service object and return a specific get service method. As I told you before, this is a specific get service method, okay? And this get service method return a specific service object, and this service object have a property files, and we are defining the request parameters. That means this is a file list request, and we are returning a list of files, and we are defining what type of file properties we are use in our application. Here I am using ID, name, size, version and created time, and these file properties are written from Google Drive through Google API, okay? And after that, this is a specific file list, and we are using this execute method of file list request and getting all the files, okay? And after that, we are checking this specific file list is null or not. If it is not null, then looping through each and every file's property, we are pushing by the use of specific Google Drive files constructor and initialize every property, and we are assigned within ID, name, size, versions and created time, and after that we are adding this specific object within a file list, and this is a specific file list and the type of this file list is Google Drive files, okay? And after that, this list is written by this method, okay? And after that, we are using file upload method. So the responsibility of this file upload method, files are uploaded to the Google Drive by using this Google Drive API, okay? First check this file is null or not null. If it is not null, in that case we are getting the service from get service method, okay? And after that, we are creating a specific folder within a solution. At this time, I am not creating this folder within my solution, and save this specific file within the specific path, and after that return a file name, and this file metadata object get the specific file metadata of this Google Drive API files, and file metadata has a property name and file metadata has a property MIME type, and we are getting this file name and assigned to this property of name, and we are getting this file path and assigned to this MIME type property of this file metadata object, okay? And after that, we are creating a specific request, and this is a create media upload request by using file resource class, okay? After that, files within this specific path are converted to stream, that means file stream, and this file stream passing by this specific service.files.create as a parameter, okay? The first parameter of this create method is file metadata, and second parameter is this is specific file stream that I am uploaded to this Google API to Google Drive, and after that file metadata.MIME type, that is what type of content within this specific file. In my case, if I am upload a specific image file, in that case this is a image MIME type file, okay? And after that, we are passing this specific ID, it is normally a string object, by the help of this property of request object, and after that request have a method upload. That means the finally files are uploaded. So far, these files are first receive a specific file and save it into the specific folder location, and after that getting this folder location and file is converted to the specific file streams. By using this create method, this files information from the specific drive and converted to the stream, and finally the upload method of the specific request files is uploaded to the Google Drive by using this API. And next I am using download Google files. So first we need to create this specific folder within my solution, copy this folder name and add a new folder and paste this folder name, okay? And after that, we are using download Google files. The parameter of this specific method is file ID. When a file uploaded to the Google Drive can assign a specific file ID of the specific file, okay? And we are requested this specific file ID by using this download Google files method. And first of all, we need to create a service object, and this service object are assigned by get service method, as I told you, okay? And after that, we need to create a specific folder path, and this is a specific folder path of my solution, okay? And after that, this service method have a property files, and after that we are passing this file ID as a parameter of get method into the files property, and finally we are assigned into this specific request object. So file resource.get request is the type of the specific request object, and this request object have a method execute. Okay, after execute it return a specific file name, and I'm storing within this specific string variable file name, and after that we are creating a file path by using file name and folder path and combine within this specific file path. Okay, and this is nothing but a string variable, and after that we are creating a memory stream object. Okay, the name of this memory stream object is stream1, and after that this is a iDownload progress interface, and it has a reference variable progress, and we are putting this progress status within a switch statement, and in that case download status.downloading. If my file is downloading, in that case we are getting this information how many bytes are downloaded right now. Okay, if it is download status.complete, in that case we are passing the specific stream and passing a file path, and we are passing two variables as a parameter of SafeString methods. And when I go to the definition of specific SafeString methods, it accepts a specific memory stream object and file path, and this memory stream object read the specific streams and save into this specific folder, that means this file path. Okay, so after downloading, if my download is failed, that means download status.fail, in that case download is fail. Okay, so that's why I'm using this specific progress.status property within this switch statement. Okay, and after that download is happen by using request.download methods. As a parameter I'm passing stream1. Okay, and it return a file path. Okay, and after that we are using delete files method. The responsibility of this delete file methods accept a specific Google Drive files object. Okay, and I'm passing this specific file ID within this specific object. First we need to create a specific service object, and it's initialized by the getService method. As I told you, first checking this service is null or not. If it is null, then we throw in a specific exception, argument null exception. Okay, and after that we are checking the specific parameter is null or not. If it is null, then we are thrown a argument null exception within this specific file ID. Okay, that means file ID is missing within this specific object. And after that we are use this file property of service methods, and it has a delete method. We are passing this file ID into this delete method, and finally we are running this execute method. That means file is deleted within this Google Drive. And if I am delete a specific file and real time this file is not exist within this Google Drive, in that case we are getting exception. So this is a specific catch block can handle this specific exception. The requested file is deleted fail. Okay, and after that we need to create a specific controller within this specific solution. Just click on controller folder, right click, add new controller, and this is a MVC5 empty controller. Click on add button, and right now I am type a specific controller name home controller and click on add button. My controller is ready. Okay, and right now I am go to my blog. Within this blog, just I am copy paste this controller code, and okay, just copy it, and after that I am go to my Visual Studio and paste this controller code. Okay, this is a namespace issue, so first we need to copy this namespace first. Okay, and just copy this namespace, and after that go to my Visual Studio and replace this namespace. Okay, and these are specific action methods. Each action methods call this specific Google Drive repository files method. Okay, so first action method is get Google Drive files. It return a Google Drive files repository.get drive files. That means it return a list of files from Google Drive. And after that, this is a specific delete action methods, and these delete action methods accepting a Google Drive files object and call this delete file method of Google Drive files repository and passing this object as a parameter of this delete file. Okay, and after that completing delete, it return to this action, that is get Google Drive files. That means this is this action method. Okay, and same thing is with upload files method. It accept a HTTP post file as a parameter, and I am passing this file parameter as a file upload method of Google Drive files repository, and after uploading a file it redirect to specific action get Google Drive files. And last, this is not a action method. This is a non-action method, download files. It accepts a specific ID, that means file ID, as a string, and passing this download Google Files method, and this method return a specific file path. This file path is nothing but a specific Google Drive file path within my solution. We need to create first view of the specific action method get Google Drive files. So right click on the specific method and add a new files, and this view name is same as action method. After that, select this list from this template, and I am specifying a specific class name Google Drive files. Right now I am using strongly typed views. Okay, click on add button. Now view is created. Okay, we need to modify some codes within this view. So go to my blog, just copy this view code, okay, and go to my Visual Studio, just replace this specific code. Okay, so what I am doing in this specific view, so first of all, this is a strongly typed view. That means a specific models are passing from this view, and I am passing a specific string within this title property of viewBag object, and after that I am using a jQuery CDN link. Okay, and this is a specific default styles, and this is a specific div tag. I am applying default styles, and within this div tag, and this is a begin form method of HTML helper class, and this begin form method redirecting a specific upload file method of home controller. Okay, so first thing, within this using tag, this is a specific label, and I am using a file HTML controls, and this is a submit button. When I click on this, redirecting a specific upload method. Okay, and after that, this is a specific table section. This is the HTML tables. Within this HTML table, these are tr section. Within this tr tag, I am specifying a class property name, model.name, model.size, model.version, and model.createTime, as I am mentioned within this Google Drive files. Okay, and after that, within a td section of this specific table, and first checking this model that are come from this specific view, it's null or not null. If it is not null, then I am looping through checking each item of the specific model, and I am print this specific item and its property. Okay, first time I am printing this item.name. After that I am printing item.size and divided by this item.size by 1024. Just I am specifying this kilobyte, and after that I am print a item.version, and after that I am print a created time. This is a HTML button, and within this HTML button I am using download file class and value download. That means it's display the download text. Okay, and within this HTML button, this is a specific data key property. I am assigning this data key property item.id. That means the files that are came from the specific view, and it's item.id. That means file ID. Okay, and this class download files accept a specific jQuery code and identify this specific file ID, this.attribute.data key. That means this data key value are retrieved by this jQuery. After that, we are redirecting a specific server location, windows.location.ref. After that, I am specify home controller download files method within this home controller, and I am passing this file ID. And after that, I am using another form section. Okay, in that case, I am redirecting a delete file method, and this delete file method under the home controller. Okay, right now I am using a specific hidden HTML control, and I am just storing this item.id, that means file ID, into this hidden control, and after that I am using this specific submit button. It's showing as a delete button. Okay, so far we are creating a specific model Google Drive files, and we are creating a repository file of the specific model Google Drive file repository.cs, and after that we are creating a specific controller. The name of this controller is home, and this home controller redirecting a specific view. The name of the specific view is get GoogleDriveFiles.cs HTML. Okay, and one more things we need to do this, I just changing the default routing option of MVC. Just copy this method and go to my route config.cs file. I just change this index. By default, MVC can search the specific index method of my home controller. Okay, just I am change this method get Google Drive files instead of index method. Okay, now I am build this application. It build success. Okay, now I am execute this code. Before I execute this code, one important things you may noticed, this is a DriveService.Scope.Drive. This is a specific permission that I am allow within my application. Okay, so moment I do that, when I click on this specific drive, there is no this type of folders. So what type of folder? Drive service credential.json files. So there is no this specific folders within this my D drive. Okay, and moment I execute this code, just click on execute button, and as you can see, the Google can check my credential of the specific drive and asking me to allow a specific permission. Just click on this specific option, upload, download, update and delete file in your Google Drive, and creating access, update and delete native Google documents in your Google Drive. So this is a specific permission that I am allow to my application to access my Google Drive through this specific account. Okay, and just click on allow button. Okay, and moment I click on this allow button, receive authentication code, you may close this window. That means I'm close this specific window, and this is a specific window. This data came from my Google Drives. Right now my Google Drive has 4 files. Okay, as you can see within this specific grid, upload a specific file, just click on choose file button and select a specific files and click on open button, and after that I am hit this upload button. Okay, after uploading, my Google Drive has 5 files. Okay, as you can see, new file is uploaded and this is a new files. And when I click on this Google Drive, as you can see right now there is 5 files within my Google Drive. 1 new files I am recently uploaded. And after that, if I am delete this specific file, just click on this specific delete button. And after that, right now my drive have only 4 files. And as you can see, the grid shows only 4 files. If I am download this specific file, just click on download button. The file is downloaded. So in this tutorial, we learned how to upload a specific file, download, fuse and delete a specific file within a Google Drive by using Google Drive APIs. And right now I am using ASP.NET MVC5 application. Okay, so in my blog, file uploading, viewing, downloading and deleting by using Google Drive API version 3. Okay, so before I finish this video, I have requested to everyone, please subscribe my this YouTube channel and don't forget to like and share my videos. Or if you have a comments or any suggestion, please feel free to put in comment section. That's it for today. Have a good day.